In this video, I'm going to help give you 3 great tips on how to transform from being a team member to a manager. Now, I think it's fair to say that not many of us in the start of our careers thought one day I want to be a manager. But you get into the working world, you show that you are conscientious, you're hardworking, and yeah, you get a lot of things done. And quite often, people like that. And therefore you get the responsibility and perhaps the opportunity to become a team leader, team supervisor, and then into management. So how do we actually make that transition? Well, I've got 3 key tips for you. The first one is be organised. It's a no-brainer. If you can't organise yourself, how do you expect to organise anybody else? And also to realise you cannot do everything. Yeah, you're good at what you do, you know your stuff, great stuff, but you cannot do everything. So you've got to learn to enable other people to do things. And that really does start with being very good at your time management and being organised. Planning, prioritising, key skills. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, learn to delegate. Learn to enable others to do things. That's what management is about. It's not about you doing it. It's about enabling other people to do it. So they want to do it, they enjoy doing it, and you're all working towards the same thing. So how do we go about delegating? Well, 20-second delegation course coming up now. You need to explain to them what you need, why you need it, when you need it, so know as soon as possible, where we need to be by the end of the week, who's it for and who they can get assistance from, and how you want it done. So learn to delegate with good, clear communication. It just makes life so much easier. So they're the 2 first tips. The 3rd tip is naturally after delegation, an ongoing basis, we need to provide feedback. We need to give people feedback when they're performing well, and we need to give feedback to people who are not performing so well. We give these people feedback on an ongoing basis, purely and simply because we want to maintain high levels of performance. If you don't give them feedback, they won't know they're doing a good job. And obviously, if people are performing poorly, we need to change those behaviours and get them performing to the right level. And also, if you do give feedback to people on a regular basis of what's going well, they're more likely to put their hands up and accept when you give them feedback and things aren't going so well. So feedback is absolutely essential. Let's face it, every top sports person on the planet gets one thing after they've performed: feedback. So why don't we do it more in business? Big mystery in some respects, isn't it? So there's the 3 top tips. The first one is making sure that you're organised, because if you can't organise yourself, how are you going to organise others? Make sure that you're good at delegating. And 3, make sure that you're good at giving feedback on good performance and poor performance. Now, there's obviously lots of other areas that make a good manager, and if you'd like to have a conversation with me about these, I'm more than happy to do that, and we can set up a development plan for yourself. Or if you're watching this and you're thinking about developing people in your business, please give me a shout, and we can talk about development plans and training programs to enable your team members and technical experts to transition into the role of a manager. Thank you for your time.